I have a right, I have human rights too, you know, and I'm going to fight for my human rights, and I'm going to fight for everyone else's human rights. That's where drug user orgs are just critical.
I am not the same as a young male amphetamine user, but what we do both have is the fact that we're stigmatised, discriminated against, engaging in something that's against the law, and injecting drugs.
I think that Australians are really unique to have DUOs like they do, but there is a little bit of a tension with getting more funding and more money from the government gives a certain tension with what you can say and not say.
When you're based on those projects to projects and you're just responding to projects as well, and you're not responding to the bigger
agenda. Yeah. It's being driven by we've got to do this funding thing.
That's funny language, isn't it? When mainstream health services describe a population as difficult to reach, what they're really saying is that their services are difficult for some people to access.
Yes, that's so what it is.
That's the value that I see, the voice, being at the table, being allowed to be at the table, making those relationships and making friends with people in high places, you know, like that you have a seat at the table and you can give them another story about what a drug user is.
Yeah.
That change that narrative.
Well, exactly. And the fact is that just like sexual diversity, drug use is here to stay. It's a part of human beings, you know. And so the challenge for government becomes, are you going to just keep closing the door and prohibiting us with all of the death and destruction that it causes? Or are you going to wake up and open the door and actually make your society inclusive to people who use drugs?
For me, it's less about how do user organisations specifically get funded and more how do we as a society want to fund organisations and communities to develop their own solutions to promote health and wellbeing within their own communities.